Welcome to ENN On Air, our digital news show giving you the stories of today. I'm Olivia Berger.
And I'm Evan Cooper. Thank you for joining us.
The array of recent executive orders signed by President Donald Trump now includes the exclusion of transgender athletes from competing in sports opposite of their sex assigned at birth. This decision, effective immediately, bars transgender men and women from competing in the NCAA. Over 1,000 colleges across the U.S., including Elon University, fall under NCAA guidelines. The NCAA released a statement regarding this new order, stating, "This policy is effective immediately and applies to all student athletes regardless of previous eligibility reviews under the NCAA's prior transgender participation policy." Assistant Professor of Sports Management Bill Squadron finds the issue at hand very complicated, but said it may not have any impact on Elon.
And in most cases, it doesn't present any serious competitive issue with respect to someone winning a championship or a title. But there are examples where it does. And so to try to come up with a solution to this that is as fair and compassionate to both sides of the issue is really what we should be doing instead of having it become caught up in a lot of political hyperbole.
Elon Athletics has changed their previous policy on transgender athletes in accordance with NCAA rules. Elon's Associate Athletic Director of Communications, Jason Knable, told ENN, "The NCAA Board of Directors took action today to align NCAA rules with the executive order. Elon University Athletics remains committed to fostering a supportive environment for all student athletes and recognizes the complexity of this issue and the many perspectives within our community."
Alpha Epsilon Phi, or AE Phi, is Elon's newest Panhellenic sorority. Their recent bid day brought home 27 founding members. The rush process for AE Phi was different from other Panhellenic sororities, with projected new members, or PNMs, withdrawing themselves from formal recruitment on the first day and interviewing with AE Phi later in the week. Bid day was held in upstairs Lakeside, with their theme being signed, sealed, delivered. New sisters of AE Phi say they are excited to start and expand this chapter on Elon's campus.
I'm looking forward just because of how unique this opportunity is, just looking forward to see what we get to do with this and how we get to build and strengthen our relationship as a sisterhood.
AE Phi is still currently holding informational meetings for women interested in learning more about them.
The Acorn Residence Inn will be adding 6 new housing units near campus for students, staff, or local residents. According to their management team, the first unit is set to be completed by the end of May. Located on West Lebanon Avenue, the new residence will be available to rent starting in June, following completion. To apply for housing, you can visit their website at acornhousingelon.com. Elon University President Dr. Connie Book and a team from University Advancement have started a podcast to keep close relationships with Elon alumni. ENN's Angelina Fantaroni has more on how it came to be.
We're always thinking about how can we keep our alumni engaged if they're not on campus anymore. They want to stay connected. They want to know what's going on back on campus. And so this was just a new way to kind of do that.
Elon Beyond the Bricks is Elon University's new podcast dedicated to talking with alumni about stories that create a positive change.
Our alumni have great stories. Our parents have great stories. Our students have great stories. And so what's a different way for us to explore them that's a little more in depth, not just like a soundbite for social, but that you have a little bit more time.
The first season has 4 guests lined up, from football players to Broadway actors.
We have this running list of folks that we consider to be good guests, and then we're trying to fit certain topics as well. And so it's not just about the guests, but also the topic.
University Advancement says the podcast is a great way for the Elon community to stay active in important topics.
Well, it gets, they have a very casual kind of conversation that they can get a little more in depth on some of those topics. And it's not a format that you would be able to have anywhere else.
The next episode of Elon Beyond the Bricks will be released this March. Angelina Fantaroni, ENN Tonight.
A cultural event marking a new beginning at the Lunar New Year celebration. ENN's Rachel Hawley has more on this event and how culture is represented at Elon.
Elon's Asian Pacific Student Association, Chinese Club, and the Truett Center hosted their 9th annual Lunar New Year celebration, an event that honors heritage, embraces new beginnings and provides a space to connect with friends.
The New Year isn't just about blood family, it's about celebrating and spending time with your found family.
Co-presidents of APSA, Cici Iborra and Ivan Nguyen, both express how the Lunar New Year and APSA has been a safe space when celebrating their culture. Nguyen, who came to America as a 13-year-old, says it was hard to blend in.
I had a really hard time and I struggle a lot with claiming my own identity.
But found a community at Elon with a familiar trait.
I was able to make all the dreams that I had in my childhood come true through APSA as well.
While the event included traditional dances, songs, and food, Iborra uses this event to teach the Elon community about her culture.
Because of this club, I can share my language, I can share what our clothing is. Like, for example, right now, I am wearing something that's reminiscent of the Filipiniano.
This year is the year of the snake, representing a time for reflection, personal growth, and shedding of old habits. Rachel Hawley, ENN Tonight.
Elon University's Milk Club hosted their first ever milk soiree. In upstairs Lakeside, there was an assortment of all types of milk, including non-dairy for those that are lactose intolerant. Games, prizes, and live music were the highlights of the night. And from skim milk to cinnamon toast crunch milk, there was tons to choose from. Hopefully no one had a cow. Secretary of Milk Club, Hunter Siegel, and President of Milk Club, Jacob Bradshaw, said they were excited to see all those that came out to enjoy the night.
Love is in the air, and Elon is getting ready to celebrate with numerous events surrounding Valentine's Day this week. Elon Dining will be kicking off the celebration with Chocolate Fest tonight at Lakeside. Nole will also be selling chocolate-covered strawberries. Head to Mosley at 7 p.m. this Friday the 14th, where late night Elon will be hosting a Build Your Own Stuffed Animals event with festive treats and hot chocolate. In Turner Theater, Sub Cinema will be watching We Live in Time at 8 p.m. Hillel is hosting multiple events during this week, including learning about the language of love on Monday, making Valentine's Day for Blanky Hall Retirement Home at their Tuesday Schmooze Day, and a Falafel Friday Shabbat on Valentine's Day. The Office of Sustainability is also hosting an Eco Love Letter Writing event on McEwen Patio, where you can also get a chance to win sustainable prizes.
Cava Grill, the popular Mediterranean chain restaurant, is opening a new location right here in Burlington. Students said they are excited about the addition of a Cava, only a 5-minute drive from campus. The restaurant will be replacing the old Harvest 18 location located next to other fan favorites like Crumble and Tomato Shakes. A spokesperson for Cava said that the Burlington location is projected to open in the next few months.
That's all we have for you this evening. Thanks again for watching ENN On Air.
For all the news you need to know when we're not on air, visit our website, elonnewsnetwork.com.
And follow us on social media at Elon News Network.
And check out ENN Radio on Spotify.
Have a great night, Elon.